Are you looking for the next craft beer to try? Well, maybe Zephyr from Rising Tide Brewing Company is the one for you. Welcome back, everybody. So today we are going to try Zephyr. This is an American IPA. I've never had a beer from them. I did pick this up at Hoffman Street Grocery, $3.69 per can. Hoffman had this one, and I almost want to say the other one was Cutter. It was Imperial IPA. 6.5% ABV is what's on the can. No IBUs are listed. Date is 11/6/18, so about 5 weeks old right now. 58 IBUs is what Untapped has. Get this sticker off just so it doesn't get in the beer. Like I said, I've never had a beer from them. I don't know what other kind of beers. I think Drake's Party Store also had both of them. And since I'm closer to Hoffman Street at work, I just went ahead and picked this one up first. Because I'm not a big malt person, I didn't want to try the Imperial IPA before this one. We do have a off-white khaki-ish head, small and medium bubbles, about a finger ahead. Bubbles on the side are half small and half medium, I would say. Looking at the color, I do have some protein and yeast floating in there. I wouldn't say it's completely clear. It is kind of cloudy. I can make the outline of the light golden yellow in color. Let's go ahead and get a smell. Big floral, almost like a floral earth sweet malt is what I'm getting. Yeah, it smells very sweet, almost like a double IPA more than anything, but that flower, floral, earth is what I get the most of. But I would almost say, and I've never had anything like this, it's like a candied floral earthy smell. Let's go ahead and get a drink. Get that earthiness at the beginning, a little bit of malty sweetness, pine bitterness in the back as it goes down. Aftertaste is like a floral sweetness. It is smooth, but it's the thing I think about, or the beer I think about when drinking this, is kind of the take on Old Nation Full Earth, that earthiness. But this is sweeter than that. My guess is it's probably more malt to drive up that ABV, maybe some candy syrup or something to get that sweetness up there. But yeah, I really get that floral up front, then some pine with some bitterness. The bitterness isn't overpowering in this. If anything, I would say it's not balanced because you are getting a lot more floral than you are bitterness in this one. Not bad. I was going to see if they did say what kind of hops it is on the can, but it doesn't. For me, I would go 3.5 out of 5 on this one. I'm not a big floral, earthy, malt kind of craft beer drinker, so this isn't one that I would drink all the time. I probably wouldn't buy it again. I'm not saying it's a bad beer. just that floral kind of turns me off, but it's if you're into that type of beer, I would say this is probably a good one. It's probably a good one to try just for like that candied flower from that sweetness, or floral, candy floral. But yeah, not up my alley. 3.5 out of 5. Let's check Untapped. 3 of my friends have rated this average 3.83 out of 5. 13,000 people have had this, average 3.69 out of 5. So obviously this has been around for a while with that many reviews overall. Just, I'm guessing it's the first time to Michigan. Again, if you're new to this, I don't look anything up. I don't want to know anything about the brewery. I don't want to know anything about the beer. I didn't even know where the brewery was from. Let's see if they say what it says. Citrus, apples, and pears, balanced with caramel. I can see the caramel coming from the sweetness. Calypso is probably what's creating some of... I think Calypso is almost a pear, but I almost want to say it's kind of floral also, because there was another beer, and I'm pretty sure I got floral out of it. As far as the pear, the apple, it doesn't taste like a cider, or I don't get that vibe out of this beer. This would be a perfect one for a mystery review. I know we've been saying that a little bit, or I have, but something like this that actually says citrus, apples, pears, balanced with caramel. Obviously caramel malts, I'm guessing not pure caramel, but I could see that sweetness as being real caramel. This would do very well. Calypso hops create a juicy hoppy ale. Not in my book. Crisp, clean, nothing. I wouldn't say that. I don't believe you can get a crisp, clean IPA. But nobody else has actually said anything about it. So I would go with the 3.5. If you're into that floral, earthy kind of beer, I think this is one you should pick up and try. I don't know how far it's distributed, but obviously with 13,000 people, it's probably getting out there, but this is the first time we've seen it. So if you like this video, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. Check out 31st Brewing. Look at our shirts to help support us. And until next time, happy brewing.